And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Cisco's Medieval RPG, the Dragonfyre edition. So, last episode, we kind of showed you guys how to get this armor real easily. We got ourselves a few artifacts and accessories, as well as a nice old backpack. And then I did talk about how, when allocating points over here, when we do craft a weapon, it will now have bonus damage and will also apply some modifiers. So if we check this iron sword that I had to craft because my sword was taken away by a mob, as you can see, it does do 13 damage, which is higher than this runic rapier that we had, which was only 10 damage. So it is attacking a little slower, but it is so much nicer, if I'm going to be honest about that. And then one thing that I did want to do before we actually hop right into this is actually get ourselves a shield real quick. I don't think I looted one. Nope, I have not yet done that. So let's make one of these. Just something like this. Do that. Boom. Got ourselves a shield. Oh no, please. There we go. I swear, I don't know why the game likes to scare me like that occasionally, but just like that, we do have ourselves a nice little sword and shield combo, and then this will now do even more damage, so we can do some pretty good damage, honestly. So last episode we did go over the basics here. We did talk about the available armors. I do think we might switch over to Crusader when we do acquire ourselves some gas tiers. That's going to be highly beneficial just because the armor just gets better, and then you can upgrade it to an even more insane gear. As for stuff over here, I have been slaying a few creepers. I mean, I only played a little bit more looking for a village, and, well, I did find a village, luckily enough. Unfortunately, it does not have a bounty board, so we will be having to search for another village just for that. However, the fact that we have one is going to be very nice. But before we can even unlock that, we do need to slay a few more zombies. And to do that, I do have a pretty nice little area to explore that will help us unlock this quest and perhaps this quest as well. So then we can actually get into the magic. So now that we have our gear ready, we have some food, and we check our backpack, it is empty. I think the last thing I do want to do before we do anything is make one more backpack. Reason being, I mean, I have the available resources to do so and upgrade both of them so that we can go adventure for longer. So if we do a little something like this, boom, like that, grab some iron, and then repeat 1 and 2, sweet. And then this one's our main backpack, this will be our side backpack. We will toss that up there. I know I did say that we will open up some of these bags, but I had a grand idea of waiting until the end of this video to do so. Why am I holding off on opening it? Well, no grand reason, but hopefully I may be able to acquire maybe a blue bag and maybe a purple bag very soon, and then I can kinda hopefully show you guys the different loot that does drop from that. But without further ado, with our newly acquired inventory space, we are going on a quick run over to the west, just because on top of finding a dungeon that we can actually explore, I did find some ruins, and who knows, maybe there's a little bit of the hidden legacy there, maybe there isn't and it's just random ruins from a civilization past. So that'll also be something pretty fun to check out. Honestly, also right next to that village that I did find, there, that's where the ruins are. And if we take a quick look over here, as you can see, this is the village right here. And then go over this way. This is the ruins. I think that's a battle tower. And then some more battle towers, a little pillager hideout. I have no clue what this is. I think a barbarian little hideout. No clue. I just know it's big. And then like an actual massive battle tower. And then possibly apotheosis tower over here. So heading westward does show tons of promise for areas to scour and scavenge. Looks like another apotheosis tower right there. But we are just going to be heading to this little brick hut area because that will allow us to actually get into the dungeon. So let's head on over there. Hopefully I don't run into the damn weird thing over here just because it gives us some nasty naga and wither 1 for a very short time frame, and like that's just absolutely disgusting if I'm going to be honest. It truly is. Okay, so perfect. I did run through here. It is slowly become nighttime, so maybe we might run into a few zombies, be able to slay them, as well as a few creepers. That would help us with our quest. But yeah, I am also thinking about relocating where our current base is. This is kinda a nice area, however, it is rather small compared to if we truly moved over here into the old growth birch forest. Is just so much more land that's just widely available. So that'll be nice. That's one thing I forgot, the sleeping bag. So we cannot technically fast forward time. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I did die a few times here due to one of the mobs, the betrayed guzzler. He is the guy who will steal your gear from you, or your sword if you have it on hand, and he will use it to fight you. So losing the rapier to him was very painful. He basically 3-tapped us. Not fun. So, little tip is make sure you carry 2 swords, which I am currently not doing, so don't follow my example. Definitely make sure you carry a spare, just so if they do steal it, well, you have something available. I am sorry, but you must become food. But yeah. So, little tip, make sure you carry some stuff on you. It is highly beneficial. Is this efficiency? It is. Although I'll say that's mining quite fast. Okay, now we just need to get up there. Let's see. Will this be... Nope. So, boom, boom, boom. Perfect. I don't need this, so we are just going to place it all down. Perfect. Nothing up here, right? Nope. Couldn't be anything up here either. Yep. Okay, sweet. So if we ever need a ton of brick or want to do something out of brick, this is probably a very good area just to mine up. Okay. I do want to conserve torches as much as I can, so please bear with the dark occasionally. Just because, if you guys remember the last time we adventured one of these, it is rather time consuming and will require a wee bit of lighting, especially since I am not using shaders, just because having some slight glitching issues, as you guys saw earlier, even without shaders, it's been acting up a little bit, so don't want to test the boundaries. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nah, we don't need that. We will only take things that look very important this time around, just because I could always come back and get the less important stuff. That's actually pretty nice. Potatoes, flour, those guys are not important. That's onions. Let's see, strawberry. Nah, it does not look important. Let's go this way. Cool. Spiders. Take care of these guys real quick. Cool. Okay. Guess iron, gold, bones, ink. Ink's very nice. I guess we'll take that and the tomato seeds so we could grow our own crops. Perfect. Anything Ars Nouveau. One thing that I do want to mention, if you guys have forgotten, is Iron Spell's equipment is slightly underpowered, or it's more along the lines of scales as you progress. So if you guys saw, yeah, it does 9 damage, which is decent in vanilla Minecraft. However, when you are playing modded where mobs scale with their health, that's completely trash. However, if you guys remember, as you reforge your gear, you can get like fire spell power, ender spell power increases, and whatnot. So make sure you reforge your gear, whether it's your armor, make the specified armor, and or reforging your other gear over here to increase your spell power. That will be the main way of increasing that to do more damage. Okay, sweet. Just gotta be a little careful, just because these guys can hurt with their chestplate and mace. I mean, that's paladin item, sure. Kind of want to use that for something in the near future. Let's see. Cave tablets, that's good. This stuff. I mean, potential, but no. Not this time around. Let's see. Katana. Whoa. That is quite the interesting katana. Never going to use it, but pretty cool to look at. Another skeleton. Okay. Garlic. Nice. Now I just need some onion from mine colonies, and then we will speedrun that. As for mine colonies, if you guys don't know how that usually works, I will be more than happy to talk about it with you guys and kind of guide you in the right direction. However, I am going to push that off possibly towards the next episode just because I do want to slowly clear out the area in where we are going to be moving to, just so that we already have room to actually start doing it. I am still deciding whether I want it to be a rather flat area in regards to how I want it set up, or if I am willing to... Ooh, that's... no. Actually, yeah, that's good. If I'm willing to keep the builds slightly uneven, just for aesthetic purposes. I don't know. You keep it flat, it just makes everything easier. However, if you keep it not so flat, aesthetically, it looks a little bit better. So we will see what my heart desires as we are setting that up. Okay, blue, we will take it. Green and others, we will leave behind. And in the future, we will come back for it. That's kind of decent. Ooh. I don't know if I have that. We'll grab these. Eggs, sure. Okay, cool. Let's toss this all up here. Keep our inventory slightly empty. Anything over here first? The chest. Oh, this looks like an entry from over here. That's pretty nice. So we don't have to go that route. And looks like we got a runic tablet. That's pretty big, if you ask me. Just because if we can acquire 3 more... Hold up. because it's part of the quest over here. Because here we just need to slay 2 more zombies, and then this will be complete. We run over to the village, this should become complete. And then right here for the bounty board, well, I will look for another village offline. Hopefully the one I find does have this. I don't think I need to accomplish anything, just find it. And then we will unlock this side, and then we could force summon a raid at one of the villages. And then when we actually complete that, or basically slay 15 pillagers and finish this, we should be able to acquire the dormant relic, to which now that we have 1, we could receive 2, so technically we only need 1 more to craft the righteous relic. Reason why we would want to craft this, and I think I might actually have an enchanted golden apple, maybe, possibly. Let's press A here real quick. Okay, we can craft them if we so desire. Just might take us a little bit if we don't find it. Oh, this might actually be better. 2 blocks of gold and then energize it. That's pretty nice. But yeah. Oh, so if we get the 3, we can craft it right away. With our little bonus, this should be 26 damage. The attack speed will increase to 2. So this will be a very nice, strong early game weapon, and in my opinion, it's probably one of the weapons that I use for quite a while, because you can upgrade it once more. It's just so good. So good. It lasts you quite a while. These enchantments, man, if I could remove them one way or another, that would be massive. Okay, that's just rogue, gold, food, eggs, and let's keep on going. Sweet. So it looks like I might have to go all the way back to the beginning to find the hallway that will lead us to the next floor, unless I passed it, which I don't think so. So it's not this way, so it has to be this way. The last possible option. Oh. Yep, good thing I disabled that. Boom. Ah. The bed. Okay. Let's get over here. There's always a chest over here. Yep. Sweet. Let's see. That's blue. We take those. Take torches. Always take torches. Never know when it'll be useful. And watermelon. I swear, watermelon's useful. For what? Don't ask. I just remember needing quite a bit of it early in the game. Last time I played this Modpack. Don't remember why, but need it. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's destroy this. I'll allow 1 more zombie spawn. Nothing. Cool. Come on, don't be shy. 1 more. Okay. Nothing good here. This is decent. Sweet. And just like that, we have finished that quest. So when we get out, we can actually just claim those points over here. If we find another spider spawner just freely spawning, we will allow it to spawn them, so we can finish that one as well. Let's see, what are you? Spider. Ooh, perfect. Just what Doctor ordered. 2 more and we are complete. Kind of just want to look at these real quick. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. Ooh, that enchantment pulsation is actually very solid. If you don't know what it does, technically whenever you hit an entity, it will activate, and in that activation, it'll do like percentage damage of your hit in that area as a pulse, which is super nice. Ooh, that's actually good. And okay, let's destroy this torch so this can continue spawning a few more. Oh, that was instant. Okay. And perfect. Sweet. I know I could destroy all these spawners for XP, however, I could always just collect them and throw them all into one centralized area for some decently quick free XP in the future. So that's currently what I'm going to save it for. Let's see, iron. I guess seeds could be useful. Honestly, I don't have any wheat, so if I do find a cow, which I know where there's a few, that'll actually be useful. This thing right here, if we open it, is this the one I'm thinking of? So cape hardens upon impact, blocking the hit with a flat chance, plus per armor times armor chance, and then max 33. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking it does. So this is basically a shield, which is super crazy. Or it reduces damage we take, so that's actually pretty neat. So we will replace the backpack with this. Okay, and then we will move these two backpacks around. Sweet. Just like that, we can actually stack some stuff up. Okay, so hopefully this area... Are you serious? This is very unfortunate. As for the reason why, well, looks like the staircase is blocked off by the other side. Oh, whoop-de-doo. This is gonna be fun. So I will pause the recording, hopefully find it. If not, I'm just going to mine straight down in attempts of hopefully falling into the next layer. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, so I just decided to mine down, couldn't find the staircase. So now that we are down here, let's throw a couple torches down. Cool. The ring that I hope we can find in this little dungeon would be the ring of, what is it called? Flight, because we can get creative mode flight just from finding it here. However, it doesn't look like it's gonna be so easy. Oh, look at that. We mined into the area that leads into the next layer as well, which is kind of convenient. Oh, looks like we actually blocked that. Pretty nice. So let's grab a couple of these and then we will just head straight down. Oh, Ring of Luck. Okay, that's actually really nice. Why is Ring of Luck nice? Because it does increase the quality of the loot, which is really nice. Look at that, we get night vision, which is massive, because then you guys can see her, and then I don't have to put torches down anymore. That is, well, I'll put torches down near the spawners, but that is really nice. So let's grab this, and then let's continue on forward. Boom. There we go. Come back over here. Let's just toss this up. Okay. You can perish. Take the XP from this one. I guess I could take... Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Can't wait till we can actually set up a little XP farm. Or a jewel farm. Gem farm. That's what it's called. Yes. Because that's going to be massive once we get there. Okay, let's come over here. Ooh, I hate you guys. Yep. You guys are gone. Never want to deal with you. Take you. Could be useful. That's free XP. I think we might want you. Not too sure. Sure. Yes. And you. Cool. Toss everything back up here real quick. And looks like we are completely full. Okay. Hold up. Swap you two. And boom. You don't care. Sweet. Let's head down again. I mean, I could probably clear this another time more than anything. I do just want to continue downwards so you guys can see what's all available in these areas. It looks like this might be the area we would want to go down another layer, but I will check this side out first. So let's do this. We get some amethyst right there, which is honestly a huge boon, just due to the fact that when we are getting into Ars Nouveau, I have yet to get any lapis. I haven't been mining just yet, So having easy access to amethyst is going to be very nice to produce us some source gems. So let's grab these. Trigmies, always super neat. Okay, cool. Let's take care of you and you before you guys stack up on me. We'll destroy these spawners now that these are the lower layers. We don't need them to accidentally give us a strong enemy. Okay, that dude's teeter-tottering over there. Magnetism, sure. Nope. And we'll take these. Lay, or I was about to say leads, but leads. That's gonna be pretty nice. You and okay, now let's be a little more strict with what we get. We will also leave old gear just to speed this up just a little bit. I saw you. Oh, okay. Perfect. You guys lined up beautiful. Oh, boom. Take the XP. We'll take the frozen bones because that'll allow us to make some spells. Last series, or last time we played Cisco's, it was mainly a very high focus on Ender stuff and Lightning, which honestly, the series, it's possibly going to be the same thing again. It's just the booster spells are just too good to ignore, if I'm going to be honest. Ooh, that's actually nice. I don't know if I have that yet. Night vision, that bell pepper. Ooh, getting quite a bit of mine colony stuff. That's very nice. Let's grab you. Can we put you on? We cannot. How come? These are in the hand slots. I mean, it's good, but not that good. So we will leave those off, and that's actually a spawner we want. You don't care. As for why we would like silverfish spawners, I believe they have no drops. So if we bring that to an area made of wood, we should be able to farm them for some easy XP and higher chances of getting gems, since that should be their only drop, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we can't really click on the mob here, so can't really tell you guys that. Okay, this area looks like this will lead downwards, so we will head over here. Well, it does. Just, oh, yeah, it does. Perfect. Damn, World Gen is really cock blocking us right now. Interesting. Okay, let's head down one more time. Sweet. And then got some strong dudes that way. Nothing here. Our best bet is probably to go this direction and see what there is. Okay, take care of these guys. Gotta be a little careful. They are now spawning with gear. Boom, disable wither spawner. That's going to be helpful for resource generation, aka coal and hopefully some skulls. Let's see. 4. That's it. Take that. Switch those out. Diamonds always appreciated. You. Looks like we got our first spell book for diamond backpack. Okay, diamond backpack. I'll take it. I'll take it. Damn. That's nice. That's all I could keep saying. That's nice. That's nice. Looks like we are very unfortunate in one aspect. If you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, looks like World Gen has decided to be completely evil, just blocking certain paths. If not, we should be able to get to certain areas. The hell was that? So instead, if we truly wanted to go to an area that might actually have quite a few chests on this level, we possibly have to mine into this spot. Let's see. Or is there access through here? Let's find out. Oh. No wonder that were diamond sword. Okay, nope. Oh, you again. Sad. Take that. That's a little unfortunate. Another backpack. This game looks like it wants us to loot, but looks like we're looting absolutely nothing. That's just kind of insane, honestly. But we are getting diamonds. Ooh, that has some enchantments that we could use in the future. Okay, so if I press M, if I were to mine right here, slight possibility there might be something. Let's see. What the heck? Where did you come from? So, WorldGen's messing with us, but these guys have a way. There's a will, there's a way. Okay, yep, let's get rid of this. That's... oh! Nope, nope, nope. Attack, damn it. There we go. Not fun, not fun. Take you, leave you, you, and... Okay. That could be potentially nice. I believe that is the third eye we have found. That is massive. Okay. Free chest. Okay, now we have creative flight for 5 minutes. That's pretty nice. In the meantime that we are searching for that creative flight ring. Let's see. What else is there for us? Nope. We are classifying blood magic as dark magic, so we shall not use that. Jump boost. Please, just give me the ring for flights. I would be a very happy guy. Very happy. Ooh, this is actually pretty cool. I don't think I've used that spell, but it looks cool. Take you, take you. Sure. And just to have it, and then put it back. Okay, did not unlock anything, so we don't care. Paladins and priests can use the claymore. That's me questioning some stuff. Okay. Oh, looks like this leads down. So now we have another entrance up, so we can actually find hopefully some more hallways. This was one insane death trap. Oh my goodness, that's a wee bit of damage. Okay. Oh. Okay, take care of you. Let's take care of the spider. Okay, just making sure. Ooh, midnight robe. What else? Coal, torches, and you. Okay, let's get rid of you real quick. Looks like we got another thing there, so let's do this. Sweet. Oh my goodness. Not good. Not good. Okay. Let's recover a little bit. Let's see. Any of these useful? I mean, that is. And let's continue on. And we will destroy the spawner. I am tired of dealing with that. There we go. Gone. Oh, looks like we have more stuff over there, but we will leave that for another time. Just because I don't want to take up too much time exploring over here. Whoa, spawned over here, I see. Okay, so we are level 10. Chunk base is level 12, so mobs technically will spawn at anywhere from the range of 10 all the way up to 0.2 24, like 27. So that's spider right there spawned at max level. Hold up. Okay, yeah, this is where we came from. Kind of surprised I missed this. Crystalline berries. Golden apples. That's actually nice. Healing. Ooh. That's actually really good. Let's see. Okay, I guess we'll take that. Just because we have plenty of room. One thing I do want to check is this one. Let's see. Vanish gives wear invisibility. And then this one, trail. Okay, so we don't care about this one. The one we are wearing is the one that I did want. Okay, happy about that. Let's... Really? Are you serious? Damn. Generation is a complete baffling mystery sometimes. Like, what the heck was that? Like, what's this? Interesting. Just to say the least, just interesting. Okay. Take the eggs for potential chickens. This is actually a pretty decent shield to actually utilize. That's actually really good. Once we actually are thinking of using it, we will equip it. But for right now, we will ignore it and let's see. This. Sweet. You don't want to spawn them. Better for us. Yes. Okay. Netherite hammer upgrade. Better end. Don't think I need it. Let's see. Okay. It does not really specify, so I will leave that. Over here, nothing. This looked like a creeper spawner. I don't need, or do I need creepers? Hold up. And we need to slay 3 more creepers, so let's see if we can get this to spawn some guys. Oh, don't be shy. I know you want to be sneaky. Come on. Anytime now. Anytime. Take that. Take that. Essence. Cool. Magic protection. That's massive. Assassin pants. I never really went the assassin route, but wouldn't hurt to take a quick look at it. Is it just not going to spawn anything? Let's see. Let's head back a little bit. And there we go. I have a little bit of a visual if they do spawn. 8 armor, 8 toughness, 8 attack damage, 8% attack damage, 10% attack speed, and movement speed. That's kind of nice. What's... Can you upgrade it? You can, to netherite. It goes from 8 and 6 to 9 and 7. And then damage goes up 15%, attack speed goes up, movement speed goes up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oops, this is just paladin stuff. That's not crusader. Yeah, because this one doesn't really give us that. It's more healing. Maybe we want to be an assassin for the church. For the Order of Truth. Since it doesn't want to spawn, we will enclose it off. You could be potentially useful. Sweet. Down here, let's see. This... Is it useful? Or amethyst golems? Sure. Take that. And let's continue onwards. This way. Gold iron. Prior trousers. That's some crazy healing power. I mean, if only this worked in a server setting, this would be super cool. Because if you choose the priest route, then you should be able to heal your teammates pretty quickly. Oh, whoa, buddy. Ouch, you hurt. Okay, let's take a quick step back. Okay, let's go this way this time around. Let's do this. Get rid of you. Then you should also have something. Yep. Magnet upgrade. That's actually really good. Another runic item. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Oh, not good enchantments, unfortunately. Take that. Take the shard. And let's go back to the other side. Okay. So, basically 40 minutes. We are over here. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the best area or dungeon I've been in, so I don't know how I feel about this. We'll take that, teleport, possibly break that down into a rare ink. Could be good. Oh, the Fortune 2 is actually good, so whenever we are mining for diamonds, that'll play a big role for us. Let's do this. Let's turn you off and toss you in. Since you're full, I'm pretty sure you are the new backpack. Yep, and then we have the diamond back. Man, that is kind of insane, having all these different types of backpacks. Okay. So, where was the entrance? We came from over here. Let's see. I guess we could go one more area, which most likely will be this way. Just so that we can say we tried walking around everywhere. And then, honestly, this leads into a cave, so I might come back and just scour the area. It might not be a bad idea. First, let's get some blocks real quick. Toss that down there. Just connect it. Don't want to be jumping if I don't have to. Boom. Perfect. Cool. Just spawners everywhere. This is kind of a nightmare. Let's see. I know I see a room right there, but I don't see a chest. Oh, there is a chest. Cool. We actually. Oh, whoa. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's go here and then here. Oh, goodbye. Let's mine this. Come over here. We will mine you. I have no clue what attacked me. Take this. And legendary. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually really nice. Why is it really nice? Well, and we got a legendary loot bag. Cool. So the reason why this is nice is it looks like it can do some decent damage. It does say 80 projectiles at 2 damage apiece, which in essence turns out to be 160 damage. In the future, if we decide to specialize in evocation spell power, then this could be doing upwards to like 35 to 40 damage per projectile. So in wide range, wide area fights, this could be useful. I don't really know many like that, but on the other hand, we could try breaking it down for some legendary ink, and then we can use it for whatever we choose, which is an even better idea if you ask me. Okay, another spawner right there. What's... Ah, looks like we could continue adventuring in that direction. However, not today. Ignore me. Oh, no. Ignore me. Okay, that guy fell. Who? How? Where? Why? Okay, let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Bro, can you please not? Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's mine you. Cool. If you could spawn another creeper, I'd be very happy. Okay, let's do this. This hat is nice. It does give us extra luck. Ooh, projectile. Actually, if we could get that enchantment from it, that'd be a huge boon. Take this. What's that? Berserker boots. Oh, whoa. Haha, we did it. We did it. Now we don't need you. Now, just like that, we accomplished 2 more quests. That's pretty good. Paladin helmet, too bad it's cursed. Take this, take these, open you up, toss all this above, and I think we can call it a quits at this point, and just head back. Boom, got you. Goodbye. Hold up, why didn't you die? You are stronger than I thought. Okay. That was a little dangerous. I thought they were done. 20 health, huh? A whole nother set of health, I see. I'm thinking about it. Ruby spear. Looks pretty cool. I'll take it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, if there's nothing over here, I'll teleport back to base. We will open up some loot bags and we will wrap up the episode. Just because I am trying to keep it under an hour if I can. No problem. Oh, what the hell was that damage? Oh my goodness. That zombie really hit me for 10 health. No shot, right? Or did it really? That's nice. That's nice, I'll take it. Oh, don't know what that all does, so I leave it. Take you, you, and let's go. Then we can try collecting anything else in the near future. I will put a waypoint here. No clue what that'll do. Don't care. You, good. Already have one. Take the XP bottles. Never know when I might need it. And thank you guys. Ooh. Leave that, and let's teleport back. But first, let's put a little waypoint. Click there, click here, click there. Mine, so I can come back at some point. Mine in this area. Get some of these stalactites, I believe. I don't know. Don't remember which one's which. But it would allow us to start producing lava for free, which can be used in Create and for cooking, so that we don't have to keep utilizing our coal. And looks like there is plenty of resources here. Let's grab the magic mirror, and boom, we're at base. Let's go to sleep so we don't have to deal with any mobs, especially since we don't really have a protected area. I guess we can attempt to fight this dude. Actually, before I do so, let's grab some blocks in the event he does do a ton of damage. Okay, creeper, come on. Bam. Okay. Oh, what? That creeper was tankier than I thought. Thought he'd be a one-tap at that point. Let's see. Okay, you take some good damage. Okay, never mind. It was a lot easier than I expected. Boom. Goodbye. Thank you for your XP. We will utilize that properly in just a moment. Another creeper. Let's see how much health you have. So that's basically a whole health bar and a half. So that was roughly 30 health if I had to do the math for that. Not bad. That's tankier than I thought. Oh, we could break that down. This can be upgraded to what tier again? Perfect. Yep, perfect. So it adds 10 damage. Oh, so then it'll be 20 damage. if we get the full gem effect from that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's actually grab these loot bags just because I want to see if we can pull out some gear from it that'll be beneficial to you guys. So you guys can see how they actually work, as well as these Cisco champion loot bags. I think those are always fun to showcase. Okay, that should be all. Nope, there was one more over here. Slay an apothic boss and retrieve their item. I mean, we did. Why did it take so long? Weird. Okay, that should be all the bags over here. Right? Yep. And then over here, none. Here. Let's organize it. You, this guy, this guy. Actually, I could just click and then they should come. Unless it's a purple bag, but if it was purple, I would notice, hopefully. This could be done in the future. And yeah, your turn. Organize. Got it. And some. Got another one. None. None. No more. And doesn't look like there's any more here. Double check for purple. I do not see a purple. And so that is quite a bit of loot. And we didn't really rate the whole place because of the generation and whatnot. So let's start opening these guys up. Time is ticking. Okay, so we will start off with this champion loot bags, where when you open them, you usually get champion coins, bright steel blocks, and the alloys, which you could turn into either. So that's some very decent stuff. Let's do this, put it there. And then as for the uncommon, if we're to spam it, interesting, I didn't know it gives us a sword. That might have been new, but we can get gems or gem dust. Pretty sure that one used to give us coins. I wonder if they changed it. Ooh, that's something I need to learn about. Okay. These green ones, as you can see, it gave us these blue shards, some epic shards, some stellarite, more gem dust. Looks like this burning ash, godforged pearls, some netherite, and some champion coin. So that was even better. And then epic bouncy, let's see, stellarite and some champion coin, not bad. And for the legendary, boom, we got some coin and this ancient material, where this ancient material is pretty crazy, especially when you put it on your armor. Before, your max tier was godly. However, because we are able to utilize the ancient material, it is the step above godly, and you could get some very, very insane stats. Even on the server where I was pretty darn rich, I didn't have ancient reforged gear all throughout. I was very close to godly gear and ancient gear, just a few purple or mythical. So yeah, it's going to be a grind and a half if we truly want to utilize that. And there's another one called esoteric. That one's also very insane. So it just depends on what you're truly aiming for is the material you should be using. But that's not bad. Got 96 coins, got a bit of bright steel. If we head over here and we claim this scrolls, just like so. Oh, yeah, we need to make those, which should be rather easy. I probably should do that one real quick. So what was it? A book and iron tools? I mean, if it uses some tools that we already have, then theoretically we should be able to do this right away. Wait, let me get some books. Book. Let's see. So then just an iron sword. And then another iron axe. Let's see. Can we use stuff like this? Ah, it doesn't matter if it's new or old. Let's see. What's the difference? Yep, we'll do that. I know, a little bit of a waste here, but don't really care. So if we grab this, technically have the novice book, which unlocks this path. You could get those scrolls, that's nice. Okay, grab that one as well. And we already grabbed that, sweet. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna teleport to the village, just so we can save some time. Instead of running over there, just to see if it does work or not. So we will come here, teleport right here. And then if we run over here, does this count as you found a village? I mean, there's these guys, and it looks like this doesn't truly count. Damn, never mind. I thought it would. I guess I was wrong. Boom. Let's come back over here. And let's allocate some more points. So we just spammed this. We bought 6. And then, boom, that should be 10 points. And now, we can choose where we want to go. So, gems inserted to armor gets way increased, which is something that's super useful. But, let's see. I am going to just, let's go this way this time. So then 20% if it's enchanted. Oh, then if we go up this way, that'll be a few more points. This way, this way. Okay, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 35%. Plus 20, 55. And then whenever we enchant something, we get some more. So this is going to increase our damage early game, just because we are kind of close to reforging, but not there. But we are definitely at the level where we can actually start enchanting. That's the only reason why I swapped, how I said. It was going to be dependent as to which route I take. And since we kind of found a dungeon and I could just go back and get XP there, then I could probably enchant pretty darn soon. As to gems, well, we can do this, but it's rather limited due to the gems that we have acquired. So we could hold off a little bit here. But yeah, look at that. That is pretty good. That's going to be, let's see, if we take a look at it, we already add 25% damage with shield. We add 20% damage if we have gems in it, and then a potential, what was it, 55 plus 5? So, not bad. We are, what's that, 70, 80, 100 at already 100% extra damage. And then the shield, another 25, so 125% extra damage. So this sword, that does 13 damage, theoretically should be doing, let's see, 25% of that should be roughly 3. We'll say at 3. So that's 26, 29 damage per swipe. That's pretty good. That should one tap most lower mobs under 20. 20 higher, we might be in the realm of needing to slowly upgrade our gear. And I don't know, assassin gear, warrior gear, berserker gear. Kind of interested in all that stuff too. Who knows? We might actually switch from. We are technically a paladin, but we could kind of be an assassin paladin, a berserking paladin, a paladin, or a crusading paladin. So I don't know. I'll double check the armor bonuses. I'll look into what spells they get, and we might actually switch it up just a little bit and make it a little bit more interesting. See what crazy combos we can come up with. Just because I kind of want to see how we can max out our damage kind of early without having to go too crazy into the game. I know there was a few things that I did want to do. However, that dungeon always takes very long. Just even like going in just a few areas. We didn't even fully roam the whole place just because it's kind of buried. But I think next episode we will double back again into doing some more uh, little excavation or exploration. But I will also think next episode we are going to start with mine colonies, just because the sooner we actually start with that, the better off we will be. Or the sooner we start, the better it is, because that mod does take a lot of time. So that's something we will focus on. But next episode, we will do mine colonies. We will come over here, look into these ruins, see if there's anything special about them. If not, this is Battle Tower. We can do that. Migrate over here, take on the pillagers, maybe do a second Battle Tower. That will be the next episode. And then afterwards, I mean, there's plenty of different possibilities and routes that we could take. So it's gonna be quite a journey. It's gonna be quite a journey. But with that, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. And if you have any comments, questions, advice, tips, tricks, concerns, let me know down in the comments. I will head there and see if you guys need anything, and if you guys have anything you would like to see, make sure you let me know down there, just because you guys are the people that I'm making this for. And if you guys think there might be something you would enjoy a little bit more and I can add it, just let me know. I'll do my best to get to that. And if you haven't subscribed already, I suggest you do, just so that you guys are notified whenever I do upload another episode. I will do my best to be a little more consistent now that I'm slowly catching up with school. However, as I said before, no promises. The classes can be kind of challenging at times, and especially when exams are around the corner, that usually requires a little bit of studying to keep up and keep my grades pretty good and keep chugging along. But yeah, with that, guys, until next time, peace.